Happy Halloween. Uh, so I haven't uploaded in a while because a lot has been going on, and oh my God, chill, bro. And I've been dealing with a lot of different stuff, and I guess that means an update's coming. Maybe I'll talk about it in this video. I don't know, but Happy Halloween. uh, okay, so Monster Madness, Cinemassacre's Monster Madness. I've been watching it since I was 7 years old, and I'm 17 now. And I watched the last one tonight, and I can't believe it's been 10 years. James Rolfe growing up was a lot of influence by James Rolfe. Ever since I was about not really anymore, but when I was about 6 years old to around 14, I always wanted to direct movies, and I even still have like some old home movies from a while ago. I actually, uh, I have them somewhere, and I used to make all of these uh, like small shorts and like small horror film or yeah, like small little horror films, and I mean, of course, they were bad. I made these around the time I was like 10, but a lot of the influence stemmed from James Rolfe, and I remember memories of going to the local video store and like renting a movie like The Blob or American Werewolf in London, and knowing uh, that James Rolfe has reviewed this movie. And I know it's weird because it's like it's just a movie review. Uh yeah. But it's done very, very well. And the thing is too, it's like it's become a tradition. And the fact that, it's over now, it hits you in the feels. But yeah, it's just that's really all what I have to say about it. I literally just finished watching the last review, and so it's kind of like live reaction. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna miss it, and of course I wanna go back and watch these, and thinking that James isn't going to make any more you know uh, movie reviews or anything like that is silly. And I love how the passion that guy has, and the inspiration and motivation James Rolfe has had, his goals that he has accomplished over the years. It's it's he's definitely a hero of mine, and a lot of people like who know me, like if somebody brings up uh, uh if somebody like brings up like an old horror movie, I'm most likely going to know what they're talking about. And I'm not like trying to sound like arrogant or anything, or like that's a cool skill to have. But when I was young, I enjoyed watching black and white films. I enjoyed learning about the special effects behind films. I enjoyed learning about the history and what was, you know, behind the scenes. And a lot of that stemmed from watching James Rolfe's videos at a very young age. And, I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Uh, it Monster Madness will be missed, and I can't believe it's fucking over. Because every October, you know, uh, watch it. every day during the month or throughout the month, and I have so many memories of just watching them, especially with my friend Hunter when we were younger. Uh, it's gonna be missed. But anyway, here's some other stuff. My room's a mess, and because of that, I'm actually moving. I'm switching out rooms, and things have been really chaotic for me lately. Starting in what kind of since the month started, things have been really chaotic, and ever since Matthew, it's just been all over the place. But not in a bad way. No, uh, everything is okay, but it's just it's in a way where I just haven't had the time to make videos. And of course, Matthew was not nearly as bad as people thought. You know, uh, I live in the Barrier Islands outside of Florida, and everybody was in hysterics, like mass hysteria, and it reminded me of a few South Park episodes. I think one of them is the guinea pig episode. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like how just everybody in the town's evacuating. And I mean, there's been multiple South Park episodes where that has happened. But it just reminded me of a giant fucking South Park episode. And everybody who left the islands, including me, uh, they came back and like nothing was gone. uh, but yeah, people who stayed, they're all right. But it could have got bad. It could have got really bad. What else? I've also been prescribed Prozac. Uh, you know, help deal with anxiety, and I think that might be a video on its own, because anxiety is definitely it's been a daily thing for me for a while, and a lot of times how I kind of dealt with some of my anxiety was making videos. It's actually one of those things that help keep my sanity. Earlier this year I was I was in a weird place, and I mean life is weird and we're always in weird places. But things have picked up, and instead of making videos to help kind of cope with my anxiety, I'm usually in a very positive mindset and a very positive environment. Now, not the most positive, not saying that, you know, there are not problems in where I live and everything, but, I feel like I have the whole world in my hands when I'm with my girlfriend. And, because of that, it makes me feel a lot more confident. But, anxiety is still a daily thing for me, and this is day 2, actually, so, after a few weeks I'm going to make a video about, how I'm feeling and stuff. But a big reason, or a giant reason why the absence of making videos is because of life in general. And I decided that I'm getting my GED, and I'm moving out next year, and so I'm going to be working my ass off. But, that's still not going to prevent me from making videos. And I know that everything's going to be okay. Me and my girlfriend are probably going to be having our own apartment in a year and a half. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's also like really like it could get overwhelming sometimes, but I still have my arms and my legs, and I kind of have my head still. So that's good. But yeah, here's an update. Happy Halloween, guys.